Chris Guthrie here with netbookreviews.com, and today I have the Samsung N150 netbook. This is one of the newer Samsung netbooks with the Intel Atom N450 processor. I'm going to show a quick unboxing video and then my first hands-on impressions. Let's go ahead and take a closer look. Alright, so this is the Samsung N150. It has an Intel Atom N450 processor. So it's kind of the typical new netbook standard, 1.66 gigahertz. It also has 1 gigabyte of RAM, Windows 7 starter. It is a blue version. There are about 6 colors actually. I'll provide the full list on netbookreviews.com. It also has 802.11b, G, and N, but alas, there is no Bluetooth on this model. So this must be the netbook here. We'll get to that in a second. Oh, never mind. Here's the netbook. It's this blue version here. On the side here you've got one USB port, 2 headphone microphone jacks, power port, and Ethernet, of course. Little side fan. And, looks like, 2 other USB ports on this side, VGA out, and a locking mechanism. I should note that this netbook actually looks fairly thin. From what I can first tell looking at this. I like the design. The keyboard is excellent. Here you can see these island style chiclet keyboards. I really like these keys. I first saw this netbook back at CES in January when I was down in Vegas, and I really liked that on the N150 then, and I like seeing it here as well in my office. Alright, so let's see what else is in the netbook, or in the box, and then we'll get to some more quick impressions. Nothing else in there. It's got a few safety manuals, typical stuff. We've got the, looks like a 6-cell battery. .48 watt-hours. So it also looks like a typical size for a 6-cell battery. And the other power adapters here. Alright, so I've spent a little time using the netbook, the Samsung N150, and so far I really like the new island style keyboard that I showed earlier. It just looks better, but it also, more importantly, is easy to type with. I did spend some time typing and didn't have any problems going through sentences. The one thing that I had a little bit trouble with, but it's probably just because of this sticker that's here, was the multi-gestures from the touchpad. I got a few of them to work. It just seemed like it was probably because of the sticker that was in the way. I'll pull it off later for the full review. One thing actually I forgot to mention that I missed is there is an SD card slot here on the front. So you can also have a multimedia spot as well. Another thing I noticed is that this netbook actually, this is interesting because I haven't seen this done before. It has the option for a higher resolution, but the monitor is normally just, or the screen is normally just 1024 by 600, but you can change it to 1152 by 864. It scrunches the text, as you can see here. Now when I click revert, you'll be able to see better how much it scrunches it. So I would prefer just to stick with the regular 1024 by 600, but it's nice to see that if you're maybe working on something that needs a little more space and you don't mind text looking a little squished, then you can just change your monitor resolution up a little bit higher. The other thing I wanted to mention is that the I'm kind of a stickler for touchpads. I really like touchpads that are large, and fortunately, got my ruler here. The Samsung N150's touchpad is about on par with all other sizes. It's 2.5 inches wide of usable space, and about 1.5 inches tall. So plenty of space to use a touchpad and have any issues using it. I also like the two discrete, or the rocker button here for the touchpad. You've also got status LEDs for everything else, letting you know if hard drive's running, if your caps lock is on, if you've got Wi-Fi on, whether it's charging, etc. So overall, I'm really impressed with what Samsung has here for the N150. Just in a cursory overview here. I'll have a full review before the week is out, so be sure to visit netbookreviews.com for more details on the Samsung N150. Thanks for watching.